Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to the 2020-2021 review of the football season. In a few moments time I'll be talking through the season of how I think the season has gone, how I think the season could improve for next season. I'll be doing that while we are doing some gameplay. So as I said, hope everybody is doing well, hope you've all had a great day. And yeah, we're going to start to review the season. So first up, we are going to talk about League Two. League Two, it's been a very, very interesting season in League Two. So let me just get the League Two standings up on the table. So let's just talk about that then. So first of all, we're going to talk about each team and how I think they can improve. So we'll start with Grimsby Town. Grimsby Town, they've not had a bad season, Grimsby Town. They finished 24th in League 2, 43 points, but it wasn't enough to keep them up. So 43 points for Grimsby Town. I think Grimsby need to make some investments, I think, next season, because Grimsby Town, not good enough. 43 points in the division, it's not great. So I think they need to get some more upgrades. Next up in 23rd is Southend with 45 points. Southend, they're a good team, Southend. I think they just need to make probably a few more adjustments to their club. I think that they've got a great team, Southend. 22nd is Scunthorpe with 46 points. Scunthorpe have been good. I mean, Scunthorpe could have been better this season. I mean, they're not a bad side, Scunthorpe. I think they're a great team. I think they're going to have a great I think they've done okay this season. Next up, it is newly promoted side in 21st. It's Barrow with 50 points. Barrow, they've had a brilliant first season. Their first season in League 2 for Barrow. I think Barrow don't really need to change anything. Fair enough, they didn't finish as high up as they thought they could have, but they will push on, I reckon, next season. Next up, we are talking about 20th place, Colchester. Colchester got 51 points in League 2. Colchester, they need to get some more investments, I think. Next season, though, I think they'll go for playoffs. Next up, you've got Walsall in 19th. Walsall got 53 points in League 2 this season. I think they could have a bit more investment next season. I'm looking forward to that. Stephen, you made tell me is another one. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Maddie. As I was saying, yeah, I think Walsall could do better than even my cooking lesson was. I had a lovely Wednesday. But I'm like, oh, appreciate that, Maddie. As I was saying, yeah, Walsall. I think Walsall, they need to bring more investments in next season. Walsall, they're a great football club, and good luck to Walsall for next season. Next up is 18th, and that's where we find Oldham Athletic. Thogdad. If you don't know who Thogdad is, if you go and follow Thogdad, he's a great guy. Oldham, they've had a great season. They've got an ex-Bolton player in David Wheater. David Wheater didn't really get much game time this season for Oldham, but I think Oldham will push next season. I can't see Oldham. I think Oldham will finish higher next season, but I don't know if Oldham will make the playoffs. Goodbye, Stephen. Say hello to your sister from me. All right, will do, Maddie. See you later. I think Walsall. I think Oldham, they'll have a great season next season, and also good luck to them. They've got great fans, Oldham. Good luck next season. Now we're up to 17th, which is another new promoted side, Harrogate Town. Harrogate, they've done very well in their first season in League 2. I think Harrogate need more investments next season. I think if Harrogate play very well next season, I think they could be a playoff team in my eyes. They just need to sign more players. So we're up to 16th now, which is Mansfield Town. Mansfield Town, they're a great club, Mansfield. Pretty shocked to see them not go for the playoffs this season, Mansfield Town. 16th in their division, so I think Mansfield, they can improve that next season. I think Mansfield, they got how many points did Mansfield get in the season? 58 points, which isn't bad for Mansfield. But I think Mansfield could do with a bit more investments next season, and I think they'll bounce after that. Now we're up to 15th. 15th is Bradford City. Bradford City, they're a great team. I've got nothing against Bradford. Bradford got 59 points in the season. I think Bradford, I don't really think Bradford need to make any adjustments to their team. They've got a great team. They've got Gareth Evans, who's a great player. I think they've got a great team at Bradford. I wouldn't be surprised next season if Bradford go on a cheeky playoff run. I think they've had a great season, Bradford. And yeah, Bradford, I think you should be very happy. Fair enough, you've not finished in the playoffs, and if any Bradford fans watching, I apologise. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next season, Bradford. So good luck to you. Good luck, Bradford, for next season. 14th now is Stevenage. I think Stevenage have done very well this season. Obviously, they were rock bottom in League 2 last season. 14th place over Stevenage. I think Stevenage will be very happy with that. I think Stevenage, they're a great side. I think they need probably 2 or 3 investments next season at Stevenage. But I do think I can see Stevenage getting higher than 14th next season. I think they just need a couple of investments. Once they've done that, I think Stevenage will bounce after that. So yeah, good luck to Stevenage next season. Now we're up to 13th, and that's where we find Port Vale. Port Vale, they've had a great season. I think Port Vale are a great side. Port Vale, a great team. They got 60 points in League 2 for Port Vale. Port Vale, they're not a bad team. Port Vale, I think they could. I don't really know if Port Vale in the investments, but yeah, very well done to Port Vale. They've had a great season. Now 12th place was Crawley Town. Crawley Town were unlucky on the last game day. They lost to Bolton. They got absolutely spanked by Bolton on the last game day, but they're a great team, Crawley Town. Good luck next season, Crawley. 61 points for Crawley, which isn't a bad achievement. 11th was Leyton Orient from London. Leyton Orient, they're a great side, Leyton Orient. I mean, they're a great team. There's nothing I can really much say about Leyton Orient that I think they need to improve. I think they've got a great manager. They've got some great players. And good luck to you next season, Leyton Orient. Now we're up to 10th, and that's where we find Carlisle. Carlisle, I think they've had a pretty good season. Carlisle were unlucky not to go on a cheeky playoff run. I can see Carlisle going on a cheeky run next season. I don't really know what I think about Carlisle. I think Carlisle get better and better every year. They're a great side, Carlisle. So good luck next year, Carlisle, and I can't wait to see you, hopefully, in the playoffs next season. Now we're up to 9th, and that's where we find Exeter City. Exeter City, they actually give Bolton a scare, as I said earlier on. In the week, not this week, second to last week of the season, they played Bolton and they won 2-1. But Bolton played very well there. So Exeter finished the season with 70 points. But I think Exeter will only get better and better each year. I think Exeter, we could see them in League 1 maybe next season or the season after if they keep playing like they are. Now we're up to 8th place, and that's where we find Salford City, owned by some brilliant legends. I think Salford will get better and better. Salford seems to be getting better every year, and I can't wait to see what Salford will do next season. I think they will get better and better next season, and good luck to them next season, Salford. Now we're moving to the playoffs. Our first playoff side in 7th, Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere in the playoffs in League 2. I think Tranmere have had a great season, Tranmere. They've got some great fans, Tranmere. They've got some great players. You've got great fans, Tranmere. Good luck in the playoffs, Tranmere. And hopefully we might see Tranmere in League 1 next season. Next up on another playoff side, 6th place is where we find Forest Green Rovers. Forest Green, they've had a brilliant season, Forest Green. They've got brilliant fans as well, Forest Green. So good luck, Forest Green, in the playoffs, and hope you do well Hope you do well. 5th place now is where we find Newport. Newport, they've had a brilliant season, Newport. 5th place, 5th in League 2. They're in the playoffs. They've had a great season. So good luck in the playoffs, Newport, and I hope you will hopefully see you in League 1. And then we're up to 4th. Our final playoff team is Morecambe. Morecambe got 78 points in league play. They were 1 point off automatic with Bolton. We'll get to Bolton in a few minutes. But what a season for Morecambe. 4th in League 2, and I think they're going to do very well. I think they could be one of the dark horses. They could be one of the dark horses in the playoffs, in my opinion. So yeah, good luck in the playoffs to Morecambe. Now we go on to our promoted side. Our first promoted side, 3rd place. What a season they've had. Bolton Wanderers. They finished 3rd place in the League 2 standing with a brilliant 79 points. They were 1 point off of 2nd place Cambridge, who we'll get to after this. Bolton, what a season. What a season they've had. As I say, they went to Crawley last week and they beat Crawley 5-1 to get themselves promotion to League 1. So I think Bolton will get better and better, and good luck Bolton next season in League 1. You've got great fans, so good luck Bolton. Now we move on to our second promoted side, Cambridge United. Another brilliant season for Cambridge. They got 80 points this season in League 2. I think they're going to bounce next season, Cambridge. And also, you've got great fans as well. So good luck to Cambridge. Good luck Cambridge next year in League 1. And you maybe could go on a cheeky playoff push. The final team in League 2 are the league champions, Cheltenham Town. The winners in League 2, they won by 2 points, 82 points for Cheltenham Town. They were 2 points. They pipped Cambridge 2 points gap. It was at the top between Cambridge and Cheltenham. But Cheltenham, what a season for Cheltenham Town. And yeah, Cheltenham fans will be absolutely happy with their team's performance. So good luck to Cheltenham next season. So that is the League 2 review. So we have done our League 2 review. Now we'll move on to League 1. Here we go now. Now we're on to the League 1 review. League 1, what a season it has been in League 1. So as I say, we go top to bottom. First up, we have Bristol Rovers. Bristol Rovers, the first of the relegated team. They didn't have a great season, as I say. Bristol Rovers have had 5 seasons now in League 1. They got 38 points in league play. They're a great team, Bristol Rovers. I just don't think they had enough firepower to stay up this season. So all I'll say is good luck next season in League 2 to Bristol Rovers. Next up, we have in 23rd, also relegated, is Swindon Town. Swindon, they just didn't. I think obviously losing Owen Doyle was a big loss for them. Yeah, it's going to be tough for them next season. 43 points they ended up on. So yeah, you've got great fans, Swindon. Good luck next season to you, Swindon. The third relegation side in 22nd is Northampton Town. Northampton, you've not bad. I've got nothing against Northampton. They're a great team. I think next season they need more investments. I think they need to bring they need to sort something out there. But good luck anyway next season to Northampton, relegated now to League 2. The final team relegated to League 2 is Rochdale. They were 2 points above Northampton. They were 1 point off staying up, just 1 point behind Wigan. Yeah, Rochdale, they've got some great players, Rochdale. They just didn't have enough to stay up on the last day, so unlucky Rochdale. Good luck next season. Now we're on to our first survival team. First survival team, we've got Wigan Athletic. Wigan had a bit of a... We always say you always want to pass you in a pie when you go to Wigan. Wigan got 48 points this season. They beat Rochdale by 1 point. 1 point kept them up. So well done, Wigan. You've done very well, Wigan. So good luck to Wigan next season. 19th is AFC Wimbledon, another other team that survived in the Championship. Wimbledon finishing on 51 points in the Championship. They didn't have the best of starts, Wimbledon, but once they bounced, they had a great season. And so, yeah, well done, Wimbledon. Good luck to Wimbledon for next season. 18th is where we find Plymouth Argyle, another team who struggled, but they did finish 2 points clear of Wimbledon. They got 53 points. They were 1 point behind 17th, sorry. Yeah, they're a great team, Plymouth Argyle. And yeah, good luck Plymouth for next season. Next up, 17th is where I find Shrewsbury Town, or Shrewsbury, I'm going to call them. Shrewsbury got 54 points in league play, which isn't great. They had a goal difference of -7 goal difference for Shrewsbury, which isn't too bad for Shrewsbury. They're a good team, Shrewsbury, remaining in League One next season. So good luck to Shrewsbury Town next season in League One. Maybe go for a playoff push. Next up in 16th is where we find Burton Albion. They also survived. They were 3 points behind the 15th, and they were at a 3-point lead over Shrewsbury. Burton Albion, a great side again. I think Burton Albion will bounce. I think it'll take a couple of years for them to get up to the second tier of football, but when they do, I think they'll do well. So good luck to Burton Albion for next season. 15th is Fleetwood Town. Fleetwood had a great season, so they've got a brilliant manager in Joey Barton. He's been brilliant for Fleetwood this year. He got them mid-table. It wasn't enough for Fleetwood, so good luck to Fleetwood Town next season. Hope you do well. Next up, we have Doncaster Rovers in 14th. Doncaster always seem to do well in League One. They weren't the bookies' favourites to get into the top 6, but they had a great season, Donny Rovers. Good luck to Doncaster next season. You've also got brilliant fans. Next up, it is MK Dons. They beat Doncaster by 1 point in the standings. MK Dons, what a team they are. Some brilliant players signing Will Gregg. Will Gregg's been fantastic. And don't forget to be careful when Will Gregg's on fire. In 12th place, we find Crewe Alexandra. Crewe, they've had a phenomenal season. Crewe is a brilliant place to go for your away games. So if you've never been to Crewe, Crewe are a great team. So good luck to Crewe next season. In 11th is a team which I'm very surprised that they finished as high up in the table. Is of course Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Accrington Stanley. What a team they have had this season. Though they were 1 point above Crewe. They had a goal difference of -5, which isn't great for Accrington, but they will bounce, I reckon, next season. So good luck to Accrington next season. Next up, we are talking about Gillingham. Gillingham had a pretty decent season in League One. They didn't make the playoffs, unfortunately, but I think Gillingham will do better next season. So good luck, Gillingham, next season. 9th place is where we find Ipswich Town. Ipswich, another great team. Ipswich, they've had some greater years in the League One. I think they'll just get better and better next season. Yeah, they're a great team, Ipswich Town. They've got some great players, so good luck next year, Ipswich. Hi To, welcome in. Just doing a review on the football this season. Next up in 8th, we've got Portsmouth, Pompey. I think Pompey were very close there this season. They were in the playoffs at one point, Pompey. They've got some great players like Andy Cannon, brilliant players at Pompey. I actually do think Portsmouth will make the playoffs next season. I can see Portsmouth getting promoted next season. They've got some great players. Portsmouth have got brilliant fans, and good luck to Portsmouth next season. They got 72 points this season, Portsmouth. Well done though, Portsmouth. Next up we have in 7th, it is Charlton Athletic. Charlton obviously got relegated from the Championship a couple of seasons ago. They will be playing again in League One next season, Charlton. They've got some great players. Also, they've got brilliant fans as well, Charlton. Charlton away is always a fun day for opposition fans. So good luck to Charlton next season. League One football for Charlton next season. Now we move on to our first playoff side. In 6th place is Oxford United. They got into the playoffs on the final day. It was a dramatic game. Oxford fans probably absolutely loving it today that their team made top 6. So good luck to Oxford in the playoffs. Good luck, Oxford, and also wish you the best of luck for the playoffs. Next up in 5th place is our second playoff side in League One, Lincoln City. Lincoln City, they've had a fantastic season, Lincoln City. What else can I say about Lincoln City? They're a brilliant side. And yeah, Lincoln, good luck in the playoffs, and hopefully you might get promoted maybe, or maybe not, we'll see. Good luck to them anyway. We're now moving on to our top 4. Next up is another brilliant club. They've got great fans as well. Fourth place where we find Sunderland. Sunderland, remember, were in the Premier League a few seasons ago. Will Sunderland make it up to the Championship next season and maybe go for a cheeky playoff push next season? So good luck to Sunderland in the playoffs, and we could see Sunderland in top flight, so in the second division next season. Next up is another brilliant player, is Blackpool. Blackpool, obviously, you know who I'm going to talk about for Blackpool. Gary Medine, the goal machine. What a player he is. Gary Medine helped Blackpool make it into the top three and also gets themselves to the playoffs. They've also got brilliant fans, so good luck Blackpool for the playoffs, and hopefully we could see Blackpool in the Championship next season. That would be very interesting to see if Blackpool get themselves promoted from this division. Now we move on to the first of our promoted side. In second place is the posh Peterborough. Peterborough, they've had a fantastic season. Peterborough, what a team they are. Peterborough have been fantastic this season. Across the majority of the season, they have been absolutely fantastic. So good luck to Peterborough next season in the Championship, and hopefully you will get some massive wins, and hopefully you'll stay up next season, Peterborough. So good luck Peterborough next season. You've got great fans, Peterborough. Good luck to you. And finally, the league champions, Hull City. Hull City, they've been brilliant this season, Hull City. We've got some brilliant performances from George Honeyman. What a season it has been for them though. Brilliant season for Hull City, and good luck Hull City in the Championship next season. You've also got great fans. I can't wait to see how you get on next season with the likes of Coventry, Millwall, Cardiff, all those big games. Some big games for Hull next season in the Championship. Now we're going to talk about the Championship. Championship is the second division in football, if anybody didn't know that. We'll talk about the Championship in just a second as we're just finishing this game off here. Yeah, it's been a great season for Championship football. Obviously, if your team's in the Championship, let me know down in the comments how you did this season and how you think you need to improve for next season. Let us know that in the Championship. We'll be going through the Championship, we'll be reviewing the Championship in just a minute, so stay with us. As I say, we've just done a review over League 2 and League 1. We're doing the Championship very shortly. Remember, if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It means a lot. As I say, every subscriber means a lot, so smash that like button. We'll be talking about the Championship at the end of this game, which is in about 17 minutes time. So yeah, thank you. I hope you're all doing well anyway in the stream. Millwall have scored, lovely goal. Talk about Millwall in a bit as well in the season, and we'll talk about all of these teams in just a short while. We'll say Millwall get one back through Jed Wallace.
Goal for the visitors.
So
7, Jed Wallace.
Yeah. So as I was saying, yes, some great teams in the Championship. Championship's a brilliant league, and if your team's been relegated to it, then good luck to you next season in the Championship. I love the Championship. I think it's a great league. Not as good as the Prem though. The Premier League is the best league in the world in my opinion. People might disagree with me if your team's in the Championship and you think the Championship's fair enough. Let me know down in the comments what do you think, which league is better, Premier League or Championship? Leave it down in the comments. Which league do you prefer, the Premier League or the Championship? Leave it in the comments. But I do like the Championship. It's not a bad league. I've got nothing against the Championship. It's a brilliant league. But I just don't think it's as good as the Prem. In the Prem you get more money compared to what you do in the Championship. So, just saying that. I'm not trying to be harsh to any Championship fans that could be watching this. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Championship review in just a second. So how is everybody in the chat anyway? Hope you're all doing well. also talk to you before the end of the stream about the team of the season that I packed last night. Pookie scored, brilliant goal from him. Right, I'm just going to set this championship back down to the bottom so we can review it. We'll go through the teams in just a minute. Oh, sorry, guys, I'm tired today. I'm really tired again. 5 minutes of them. As soon as this game's finished, we're going to review the championship. In fact, we'll start talking about it now because it's near the end of the game. So, we'll start with our first team, which is Sheffield Wednesday, the Owls. Sheffield Wednesday, we knew it was going to be a tough season for Sheffield Wednesday, obviously, with that points deduction. So, yeah, Sheffield Wednesday, I thought they played very well the other day. I listened to their final game of the season when they were away at Derby. And, yeah, Wednesday played pretty well against Derby. In my eyes, they didn't deserve to lose that game. I think Derby, it was a dodgy penalty by the referee. I don't think that the Wednesday player really clipped him, but I think Wednesday will always Wednesday will get better. They've got some great players, obviously, like Barry Bannon, Pelya Pesse, Callum Patterson. They've got a great team. So good luck to Sheffield Wednesday next season. Hope you do well in League One next season, and hopefully we'll see Sheffield Wednesday back in the Championship very, very soon. Next up, we've got Rotherham United. They were promoted at the end of last season from League One. They were unlucky, and also as well they went to Cardiff on the last day, and they needed to win against Cardiff. I hope Derby lost against Wednesday, but they didn't. So yeah, it was disappointment for Rotherham. Rotherham back down to the League One next season. So good luck to Rotherham next season in League One. And final team that was relegated at the end of the season was Wycombe Wanderers. Wycombe were fantastic this season. They were unlucky not to stay up. They've got some brilliant players. Akim Fenwa, the beast. He was very good for Wycombe this season in the Championship. So good luck to Wycombe next season. Now we'll move on to our first team that survived this season, which was of course Derby County. Derby surviving on the last day after a 3-3 draw at home to Sheffield Wednesday. Derby have got some great players. They've got a great manager in Wayne Rooney. So good luck to them next season, Derby. I hope you all have a great season next season, Derby. Good luck next season, Derby. Next up we have Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield, they had a bit of a car crash. Well, not really a car crash, but they had a bit of a sticky season. They didn't play particularly great this season, Huddersfield, but I think Huddersfield will do better next season. So good luck, Huddersfield. Next up we've got Bristol City, another team. Bristol City are a great team. I've got nothing against Bristol City. They're a great side. I think they'll get better next year. I think they'll bounce next season. Next up we've got Eddie Nenny's team, who he supports, Birmingham City. They've got great players in the likes of Lukas Djukovic. They've got a great manager, Aitel Kranker, who they just bought in. I think Birmingham will do really well next season. So good luck to Birmingham. Next up we've got Nottingham Forest. They had a pretty decent season, Nottingham Forest. There was only a 1-point gap between Birmingham and Forest. Forest did pretty well this season. So yeah, they've got a great player in Sammy Abiyo. So good luck next season, Nottingham Forest. Next up we have a promoted side that remains in the Championship, Coventry City. What a first season for Coventry City. Getting promoted last season from League One, surviving in the Championship. So good luck, they've got great fans as well. So good luck to Coventry City next season in the Championship. Next up, it is Blackburn Rovers. What a season for Blackburn. They had some brilliant goals from Bradley Duck and Adam Armstrong. Adam Armstrong was fantastic for Blackburn this season. So good luck to Blackburn next season. Next up, we are talking about Stoke City. Stoke City, what a season they had as well. They've got some great players in Nick Palwell. They've got Tom Ince. They've got what's he called now? I forgot this player's name now. Anyway, it'll come back to me. And that's it, Tyrese Campbell. Tyrese Campbell's been brilliant for Stoke. So yeah, Stoke are a great team, and I wouldn't be surprised if Stoke got on a cheeky playoff rush next season. Hi Paul, welcome in. Our next team in our Championship team review, we have Preston North End. Preston, they've had a pretty decent season all around. They've got great players in Scott Sinclair, some great players at Preston, and I can't wait to see what they do next season, so good luck to Preston. Next up, we have Luton Town. Luton Town, another brilliant side. They've got some great players. They've got a great manager, and I think they'll do well next season, so good luck, Luton. Next up, we have Millwall. Millwall have got some great players, Millwall. They've got Jed Wallace. They've got Tom Bradshaw, I think has been brilliant for Millwall. They were 2 points off of Middlesbrough at the end of the season, so I think they've got some great players. I think Millwall will be there. I think Millwall will make top 6 next season, so good luck to Millwall. Next up, we have Middlesbrough, if you don't know who that is. Middlesbrough got 64 points in league play. Their goal difference is very good. Middlesbrough have had a great season. Boo, we hate Millwall. Yeah, it was a great season for Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough have got a brilliant manager in Neil Warnock. I think they'll do well next season, Middlesbrough. So good luck, Middlesbrough. Next up, we've got QPR. And Hursty Games a big QPR fan, so you don't want him to be slagging off QPR. QPR are a great side. I think they'll do very well next season, QPR. So good luck to QPR. Another team that survived 8th place is Cardiff City. I think Cardiff have had a great season. I think they'll do very well next season. They've got a brilliant player in Keith O'More. So good luck to Cardiff next season. And next up we have got Reading Football Club. Reading also been in the Prem before. I think Reading will be back in the Prem very soon. And they've got great fans as well. So good luck to Reading. Now we move on to our first playoff side, AFC Bournemouth. Bournemouth have had a brilliant season. They've got a brilliant player in David Brooks. They've got some great players, and hopefully, I think Bournemouth probably need a new manager there. I don't think their assistant manager is the man to take them forward. I think if they do win the playoffs, so good luck to them next season. We now move on to our second playoff team, Barnsley. Barnsley. I think Barnsley have had a great season. They've got brilliant players in Connor Chaplin and Carly Woodrow. I think Barnsley are going to have a great playoff run, so good luck to Barnsley in the playoffs. Next up, we've got Swansea City, the Swans, for the first side of Cardiff. They've got great players in Jordan Iron, a brilliant manager in Steve Cooper, and I think they'll do very well in the playoffs, so good luck to Swansea in the playoffs. Next up, we've got Brentford, our final playoff team. They've got a brilliant player in Ivan Toney. I think Brentford will do very well next season in the playoffs. So good luck in the playoffs to Brentford. Now we move on to our promotion teams. Our first promoted team is Watford. I think Watford have been phenomenal this season. I think Ben Foster's been brilliant for them. I think Troy Deeney and Ismail Lassar, I think he had a great year. So good luck to Watford and congratulations on your promotion. And finally, the league champions Norwich City. What a season it has been for Norwich City. They finished with 97 points. But Timu Pukki had a brilliant season for Norwich, along with Todd Cresswell and Buendia. They've had a great season. So good luck to Norwich City, promoted in the Championship for next season. So that is it for the review today. Then we've reviewed the League 2, League 1 and Championship. We will be doing a review on the Premier League at the end of the season, which has probably got about 3 or 4 weeks left now. So I'll be doing a review on that very soon. Remember, if any of you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow morning for Division Rival Awards. See you then. Goodbye.